Um, okay, we're going to get started right now. It is the top of the hour. This is Frank, and I will be your host again today. We do have a guest speaker that we'll be talking to, and he'll be signing in a little later. But we have an action-packed program that we want to show you. Everyone can see my screen. Anyone? Anyone? Can you see my screen? Roger?
Yeah, yes, I see your screen, Dave. Great.
Okay, you see the exclusive promotional incentive, right?
Yes, we do.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you. Okay, now make sure you mute yourself because I get easily distracted with background noise. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. We are recording and the whole world is going to hear this. Please mute yourself when you come on. And to avoid embarrassing moments, make sure your camera is off. We don't want to see you when you think no one's looking. So if you're not an agent yet, you can join up as an agent with easyfinancialgroupllc.com/agents. If somebody has invited you, ask them for their link so that you can sign up underneath them. Today, what I'm going to talk about is success. I'm going to start off with giving a definition. The definition: the progressive realization of a worthy goal. I believe helping people get what they want is a worthy goal. I believe if you help enough people get what they want, you will ultimately get what you want. What do you want? Do you want to replace your job, just over broke? Do you want to have free time? Do you want to travel more? Do you want to have the money to travel more? And do you just want to have enough money not to have to worry about money? Or do you just want more? It's all possible with real estate. Real estate has made more millionaires than any other vehicle. It's all possible with Easy Financial Group. Speaking about travel, Roger and I have been working on what will be a multi-million-dollar deal. We have come up with a promotional incentive that we're going to share with the group. And we're also going to, I'm going to keep that a secret for now. We're going to be a little bit secretive today. We're not going to tell you all of the details. We might entice you a little bit. We might tease you a little bit. But believe me, you're going to love the outcome. We're going to talk about a program called Play Around in Costa Rica. Come play with us. We're going to be playing on a beautiful golf course. We're going to be staying in beautiful villas. We're going to be going and doing many of the fun things that you can do in Costa Rica. How, you ask? Great question. We have a brand new program that we're going to be instituting, and it is going to be a sales contest, and it's going to be so easy to win that all you have to do is put up a little bit of effort, just a little bit of effort, and you'll be able to join us and play with us in Costa Rica. Oops, I needed to get back to my big, oh, come on, Frank. Oh, okay.
Hello.
I am stuck in an endless loop. I'm sorry, guys. Please bear with me while I try to get back to my presentation. There you go. Okay, sorry, I was in this endless loop there for a minute. All right, so if you're not an agent yet and you want to join Easy Financial Group, LLC.com/agents, join us. Success, it's all possible with Easy Financial Group. What we want to do is we want you to focus where the fire is. We want you in front of hungry real estate investors. The place that you're going to find those people are in what's called REIA groups, Real Estate Investment Association. Every city, every town across the country, major towns and small towns as well, have REIA groups. If they don't have a REIA group, you can start one in your area. If they don't have REIA groups, you can always do things like social media, Craigslist, newspaper ads, and there's always somebody in an area who is the real estate investor. It might be the real estate investor, might be many real estate investors. It's the one who snaps up all those good deals before anybody else can find them. You want to be in front of those kind of people. I'll help you make the calls. You find the REIA groups, you get the phone number, you find out who the responsible person is, and we'll make a call and we'll get you in front of the REIA groups so that you can do a 10-minute presentation of the products that we have. Get in front of them and give them what they want. This is our flagship product, the 125% buy, fix, and flip. This is a product that not everyone can qualify for, but everyone will pre-qualify to see if they get qualified for it. The 125% buy, fix, and flip program is probably the hardest one for anyone to wrap their mind around. They just can't get it. They just don't understand it. It's really difficult to even explain it because they scratch their head and they want to know, how are you going to give them 25% more than the house is worth? Well, we start off with a pre-qualification process. Pre-qualifying, not post-qualifying, not rescuing their down payment because their time is about run out and they don't have the money to qualify to buy that property. No, pre-qualify, before they go out and buy a property. Before they go out and buy a property, we're going to get them qualified for anywhere from $25,000 to $100,000. My average is $75,000. So we're going to get these folks pre-qualified for $75,000 before they go out shopping for property. Next, we're going to get them the acquisition capital. That's loans from $100,000 to $5 million. Various terms from 12, 24, 36 months, interest only apply. Next, we're going to get them the rehab capital. That's up to 100% of the rehab capital. Folks, they just can't understand how we're going to do all of these things. Doesn't matter how we're going to do it. Doesn't matter the ingredients in Kentucky Fried Chicken. Just enjoy the chicken. Just enjoy our product. Finally, we give them the capital to market their property. They can market it in upscale publications like Home and Garden, other national magazines, in internet marketing nationally and internationally, and they can market it in the magazines that everyone sees at the front of the grocery stores. We're going to be giving them the capital that they can use to market that property. Now, they still can sell it themselves, or they can give it to a real estate agent. It's totally up to them. We're just giving them the vehicle, letting them make the choice. Get in front of them and give them what they want. What if there was a way every real estate investor could be approved for 100% CLTV on the property that they want to buy. What if that property could be a apartment complex, a manufacturing company, a city block? What if that property could be up in the millions of dollars? And what if they could qualify for 100% CLTV? Get in front of them and give them what they want. Our 100% CLTV program is a no doc loan. That means no doc. That means anybody can qualify it as long as they don't have any documentation. That is to say, nothing, nada, zilch. Get in front of them and give them what they want. You just bought the deal of the century and you paid cash for it. Now you found another one. What are you going to do? We will finance the first and let you buy the second. We'll pull the cash that you just spent on the first deal of the century. We'll pull that cash out and let you go buy the second deal of the century, and the third, and the fourth. Get in front of them and give them what they want. You bought the deal of the century. Your rehab came out beautiful. You want to make the maximum profit on it. How about selling it on a lease option program for 110% of the retail? Yeah, 10% more than retail. How about making it available for vets, low income, or homeless people? There are programs to help all of those people qualify for your property that you just rehabbed, and it's beautiful. Get in front of them and give them what they want. How about charging $100 above the highest rent you can get for that beautiful property that you just rehabbed? How about letting your tenant buyer pay for the property for you while you pay interest only for 36 months? Who has a crazy loan like that? We do. Give them what they want. Get in front of them and give them what they want. You bought the deal of the century. Your rehab came out beautiful. You want to make maximum profit on it. You decided to keep it and start a long-term rental program. Get in front of them and give them what they want. Exclusive 30-year fixed or variable rate loan on a property that you have just rehabbed. You purchased it, buy, fix, and flip, cash, whatever way you did. You've got it. It's move-in right now, ready. It's livable. But it came out so beautiful, you just don't want to sell it right now. How about holding it and leasing it out for maximum profit? How about creating that long-term rental program you only dreamed of? I had that dream. Just drive around and collect rents. You know, have 10, 15, 20 properties. And at the first of every month, or the first and the 15th, just drive around to your properties and collect the rent. Or better yet, make it mailbox money. Have them mail you the rent check. Get in front of them and give them what they want. We have our exclusive 125% buy, fix, and flip program. We have a 100% CLTV program. We have a 36-month lease option loan, and we have a 30-year fixed program. With all of these different programs and many, many more, I just pared them down for the sake of time. For many, many more programs that we have, you need to get in front of them and give them what they want. And we have what they want. I'd like to introduce you to Mr. David Montgomery. Mr. Montgomery, are you there? Unmute yourself and introduce yourself. Oh boy, I love it. Let's see if I can go here and find Mr. Montgomery. Roger?
He was on DC Miller's iPhone, but for some reason it seems he's dropped off. So I'm going on mute. I'm going to call him and see where he is. So I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, that is so unfortunate. That seems to happen with our guest. I don't know why.
Yeah, he'll get back on.
Yeah, well, so.
Okay, so your internet dropped out. Can you get it back, or is that?
I have no idea how long it takes. Sometimes it's very quick. Sometimes it takes 6 to 8 hours.
Oh boy.
Well, all right. If you can hear us, we can certainly hear you.
I've got you on speakerphone, so why don't we just carry on? What do you think? Can everybody hear you? Can everybody hear you? Can you hear him, Frank?
I could hear him just fantastic when he first was talking to you.
Okay, David, speak. Say hello.
Hello.
All right. Can David hear me?
David, can you hear Frank all right?
Yeah, I can hear Frank.
Okay, well then let's carry on, ladies and gentlemen.
Then let's go ahead and carry on. You don't need to see what we have on the screen is your Come Play With Us brochure. So David, thank you. Welcome to the call. I'm sorry we're having technical difficulties. We are, by the way, talking to Costa Rica right now, so technical difficulties sometimes happen. So David, I am promoting your program, Come Play With Us, with the members, with the team. We've explained to them that there is going to be a sales contest. And the sales contest is going to be so easy to achieve that anybody who puts up any effort at all will be able to achieve it. So, David, when we come to your resort, tell us about a little bit about the place that we'll be staying at.
Well, there's two different locations. There's one over on the beach, which is a resort area called Los Sueños. It has deep sea fishing boats, 18-hole golf course, bars, restaurants, all the entertainment activities there. And then there is San Jose, which is the capital of Costa Rica. And there's 2 golf courses there, Carriari, which is a very challenging course, and Parque Valle del Sol, again, located in a very nice area with all the entertainment, bars, restaurants, shopping. Everything is located within 10 minutes of the resorts where we're going to stay.
Okay. Tell us about some of the activities that we have available to us.
There's a lot of activities, especially this time of year. Whitewater river rafting is very good right now. You've got zip lining through the rainforest. ATVing into the mountains and into the rainforest. Yoga, there's a lot of yoga studios, again, in the rainforest. Very 10, 15 minutes from the resort with day trips there. Deep sea fishing, obviously. Golf. Very good shopping. Shopping malls similar to the United States, and also local shopping malls, which are the little, where you go and buy your little souvenirs and that type of stuff. That's handmade by the Costa Ricans.
Okay. Tell us about the food. I'm a big food person. I love food. Tell us about the ethnic and the food that's available to us.
Repeat that, Frank, please. With the when we have on speakerphone, when they're both speaking, nobody can hear each other, and David was still talking. So sorry about that.
All right. I wanted to ask you, David, about the food. I didn't know that you were still talking. Sorry.
Go ahead,
The
Frank.
food is, they have restaurants exactly as you have in the United States, and they have the little local restaurants. One of the national dishes is called chifrio, which is just basically beans, rice, pork, and pico de gallo sauce on the top. That's a local specialty. A lot of the bars and restaurants carry that. Typical barbecue. A lot of different types of foods down here. But they do have all the same restaurants as you have in the States. You got Tony Roma's, Fridays, Hooters, all kinds of them over by the resorts.
Okay.
The local foods are very good. Again, most of them are homemade right in the restaurants. The restaurants the local restaurants are very different than the U.S. It's mostly family run, and they make everything fresh in the restaurants daily.
Okay. Well, it sounds exciting to me. And is there anything that you would like to say if you had one thing that you wanted to say about winning a contest and coming to play around in Costa Rica? What would be the most exciting thing you'd want to tell them?
Once you come down, you'll want to stay. It's a beautiful place. It's a lot of fun, and the weather is great. The people are very nice. The country itself, very, very nice. It'll be exciting and a lot of fun.
Well, it sounds to me like you are absolutely an American, so I guess that happened to you. You got a little bit of Costa Rican sand in your shoes, and then you couldn't move on.
Yeah, that is true. I've been coming down here for over 20 years, and a lot has changed, a lot has modernized. But you still have, when you get outside the main city, you still have the typical Costa Rican feel. Those little towns, and then how they work. They still use the ox carts in some of the town stuff, move their stuff around. It's an interesting place.
All right. Well, we'll have you on again. We'll ask you more questions as the contest progresses. I haven't even really officially announced the contest yet. Like I said, I'm teasing them just a little bit. But I appreciate you making the time for us, and we look forward to coming down and meeting you very soon. Thank you.
No problem. If anybody has any questions, feel free to contact me, Franco. I'm sure I'll give you the contact information.
All righty. Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you,
All
David.
right.
Thank you, David.
All right, bye.
Okay. All right. So, it's getting pretty close to the end of the hour. We're going to have, if you would like to ask some questions, we're going to open it up for questions. Roger, thank you very much for getting a hold of David. Sometimes international calls do get a little dicey. So I really appreciate that we were able to do that. Quick thinking on your feet, Roger. Appreciate that. All right, so thank you. So what I want to just say now is get with your underwriters. Oops, there's my notice that we're going to get kicked off any minute. Okay, So get with your underwriters. Do a Google search for REIA, R-E-I-A, groups in your area, real estate investment associations. Get with your underwriters. Do a group search. Get with your underwriters and call those responsible parties and you get involved. I got knocked off again. Okay, call them. Ask the above what-if questions. Your underwriters can tell you what the what-if questions are. Then set an appointment to talk before their next meeting. Do the same with real estate agencies. Then set an appointment to talk before their next meetings. I assure you, if you get in front of them and bring them what they want, give them what they want, they will give you 10 times more than you can imagine or even think about. Please go to www.youtube.com, search for Frank Alio, then subscribe to get every training video that we've done. I've uploaded every training video that we've done. There are a few other videos I should probably block that I've done previously. Everything is above board in good taste, but it may be things that I no longer do. And they are mixed in with the things I do. So go through them, look for the videos and on Easy Financial Group, and listen to the videos. There's training. Also, if you subscribe, every time we put out a new video, you'll be notified. If you're not an agent yet, easyfinancialgroupllc.com/agents. Join us, it's free. If you have been brought here by somebody else, ask them what their link is to join. We'd like you to join under the person that brought you in. If you do have any questions that you want to talk to me, my phone number is 843-492-4938. We are exclusively yours. Easy Financial Group, LLC.com, and I'm Frank Alio, and I thank you.